Hi everyone, this is Dr. Atfasha. Regarding Muslim endowments or Auqaf in Kashmir, I was recently asked a few questions by a noted journalist of the Valley. The question was that the Waqf board has claimed that it wants to clean the system at shrines. And there is a popular perception among the Waqf board as well. Many consider, however, Waqf board as duly corrupt, inefficient, and unable to rise up to the problems faced by Kashmiri society. What are the reasons behind this perception against Waqf? See, this is an interesting question that must be asked today. I believe people's perception of Auqaf in Kashmir is highly subjective and diverse. It varies from person to person, and it certainly varies from the ones who got benefited out of Waqf, and who got benefited directly from Waqf, who got benefited indirectly from Waqf, and the ones who couldn't get the opportunity to get benefited out of the Auqaf. And then there is a third category as well. There are ones who witnessed these beneficiaries and non-beneficiaries, the common masses in Kashmir. That's why they developed a sort of indifference towards Auqaf, because they witnessed these unpleasant events happening throughout and from the very inception of Auqaf, where Waqf was literally converted into a political institution. And whatsoever regime came to power, they used Auqaf for their own political purposes. Literally, in the NC regime and other regimes, it was the workers, party workers, who were running the affairs of Auqaf. And then even retirees. Waqf became, over a period of time, it became a hub of retirees. The ones who got retired from other departments and had political connections, were politically influential, immediately, joined Waqf board. Why? Kashmir is facing tremendous unemployment. It doesn't require, retirees anywhere, be it universities, colleges, or Waqf board itself. That's why people's indifference towards Auqaf is not, without reason. That's why to clean the system is important. Cleaning the system is very important now, because people have felt a sort of alienation from their own faith institution, that's Auqaf. See, other reasons are people's lack of interest in Auqaf affairs. There's a large section of people in Kashmir who don't bother about thinking about Auqaf at all. There is a reason. There is no Waqf awareness. Waqf awareness too has a reason behind that, because we don't have Waqf studies. People, even the youth, don't know anything about Auqaf affairs in Kashmir, because they do get to study other subjects, but they don't even know there is a subject called Waqf studies, or Waqf management, or Waqf economy is something. Therefore, people's lack of awareness of Auqaf affairs or Muslim endowments is a reasonable thing. People don't know, that's why they are indifferent towards Auqaf in Kashmir. And the other aspect is, historically, Waqf being used as a political institution, as I said, Waqf philanthropy, being, I must say, misused for political purposes. Kashmir's political and historical waywardness, or vice versa, historical, political waywardness, and Waqf being the collateral damage in every regime. And above all, as I said, the lack of Waqf affairs and lack of Waqf experts. When we don't have Waqf studies in Kashmir, despite having tremendous Waqf potential, despite having thousands of Waqf property, despite having thousands of canals of Waqf land, lot many assets, shops, buildings, colleges, etc., and having no Waqf experts at all, there will be a reason. That's why developing interest in Auqaf affairs, developing curiosity to know what Waqf is, developing interest in Waqf economy, Waqf management, Waqf administration must be the priority of youth today, and it needs administration. There is a university called IUST, Islamic University of Science and Technology, that was initiated by Waqf. Crores of rupees were paid by Waqf from its own, Waqf fund, and that was later taken by the state. That is literally a Waqf asset, a successful, Waqf asset, a success story of Auqaf in Kashmir. I, would urge the authorities that even they should start Waqf studies. Let it start from IUST today, because it has been a Waqf institution. It has been a Waqf beneficiary as well. Therefore, why not to study, why not to initiate, or why not to start a discipline called Waqf studies, so that Kashmir produces its own Waqf experts who can run Auqaf affairs in the long run in the future. Because Waqf is a perpetual thing, it's not going anywhere. Once a Waqf is always there, once a Waqf is always Waqf. It cannot be usurped. Yes, benefits can be taken from it for the sake of betterment of the needy, destitute, poor, for Waqf education, for Waqf health, for people's philanthropy, and for the upkeep of mosques and shrines. Thank you so much.